Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to continue our story of Let's Visit the Moon. And today we're going to read about the sun and the moon and how they are alike and how they are different. So remember, as I'm reading to you, follow along with your finger. And if you can, read with me. If not, just follow along and listen. From Earth, the moon looks as big as the sun. If you put the moon and the sun side by side, you would be surprised at how much smaller the moon is. It would look tiny next to the sun. The moon is really 400 times smaller than the sun. Take a look at the picture. Can you point to the sun? And now point to Earth, where we live. And now point to the moon right by the Earth. Take a look at the size difference. The moon is close to Earth. This is why it looks big to us. A rocket ship from Earth travels about 238,000 miles to reach the moon. The trip takes about 6 days. The sun is very far from Earth. It is about 93 million miles away. It is not yet possible for people to travel that far into space. The moon is about 2,160 miles across its center. It would take an adult more than 200 hours to ride a bike that far. I don't think I could ride a bike that far. Earth is about 8,000 miles across its center. That is nearly 4 times bigger than the moon. Imagine a basketball next to a tennis ball. That is how Earth and the moon compare in size. The moon and Earth always move through space. The moon moves in a path around Earth. The path is called an orbit. While the moon orbits Earth, Earth orbits the sun. The moon needs about 27 days to travel around Earth. Earth needs 1 whole year to orbit the sun. That's 365 days. Take a look at the picture, boys and girls. Point to the sun. Now point to Earth. And now point to the moon. Notice the circle the moon makes around Earth. That takes 1 month to do. Now take a look at Earth and its circle all the way around the sun. That takes 1 entire year. On Earth, we never see the far side of the moon. It always faces away from us. The Soviet Union sent a rocket into space in 1959. That was a long time ago. It took the first pictures of the far side of the moon. The photos show that the moon's far side has many more mountains than the side we can see. Both Earth and the moon get their light from the sun. Sunlight hits the moon. The light bounces. We see the moon because the sun's light bounces off of it. Take a look at the picture. Can you point to the sun? And now point to Earth. And now point to the moon. Look how the sun and its rays bounce off of the moon, and we could see it from the Earth. So for today's reading, can you answer, how are the sun and the moon alike? How are they different?